At the foot of the volcano, the eggs in the Tarbosaurus nest began to stir. The slightest vibration of the shells caught the mother's attention immediately, watching the shells wobble. The mother knew her babies were about to enter the world, and before long, two fragile little Tarbosaurus hatchlings poked their heads out. Aren't these adorable little ones with their drooling faces just heart-melting? Hearing the commotion, Ban rushed over. He was overjoyed to see his two children. However, only two hatchlings from the whole clutch was something he found hard to accept, so he spent a long time carefully inspecting the nest, wondering if there was something wrong with his own genes. But just then, a smaller egg finally showed signs of life. The little one that emerged was clearly not as healthy as its older siblings. The frail creature couldn't even stand up on its own. Yet, it bore the same green skin as its father, Ban. And just like that, the family of 5 enjoyed a period of harmonious life. The 3 little ones had grown quite a bit. However, on this very day, an accident happened in the most unexpected way. The earth all around them began to shake violently. The little ones were so terrified they soiled themselves. It was the first time Ban had ever faced such a situation. In the distance, the volcano began to erupt with immense force. Massive volcanic rocks were hurled 10,000 meters into the sky. The once clear sky was instantly shrouded in thick, black smoke, and as those boulders began to rain down, the entire landscape was set ablaze. Every living creature fell into a state of panic. But instinct drove them to flee for their lives. Ban and his family were no exception. They scrambled to escape through a wide cavern. But just at that moment, the rocks at the top of the cave began to crumble and fall. Directly and mercilessly, they crushed one of Ban's children, and another little one was struck and flung far away. Seeing this, my wife rushed toward them in a frantic sprint. She desperately tried to nudge the massive boulder aside. Ban immediately scooped up the wounded cub to safety. But at that very moment, another boulder came crashing down, threatening to crush the very last child. In that split second of life and death, my wife lunged forward to push the cub out of harm's way, taking the full, crushing weight of the rock herself. Fortunately, as a grown Tarbosaurus, she possessed immense strength, and after a long, agonizing struggle, she finally managed to pull herself up and stood on shaky legs. This catastrophe wiped out countless creatures. Instinct told them they had to migrate far away to survive. But the state of Ban's family was dire. His wife had been gravely wounded back in the cave, and a long migration had pushed her to the brink of exhaustion. Yet, misfortune never travels alone, as a pack of wretched predators appeared in the distance.